here we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Ninja Turtle Talk, episode 7 of the Turtle Lair. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel to receive content on all new reviews and releases that are uploaded to the channel. I'm here with Jimmy and Ben. This week, we're going to be talking about the ending of Haulathon.
So yeah, Lee, Ben, Haulathon's over. I gotta say, for what they offered us and stuff of like, giving us Slash, like Toon Toka and Razar and like Mighty Bebop and Rocksteady, Mirage, Fugitoid, and then actually like giving us like Mighty Metalhead, Pizza Monster, and like the Troubles of Foot, and like then the Glow in the Dark Muckman and stuff. Like they gave us a lot over these last 4 weeks, and like then the Style Guide 4-pack and stuff. Like there was so much that happened with Turtles over the last 4 weeks that's been like really great. Like me, who missed out on Slash and Leatherhead originally, like I was able to get it. People who may have missed out on pre-orders of Trouble Afoot or even Mighty Metalhead when it first hit stores and stuff, like I did, like you had a chance to get some stuff that like some of these characters and stuff that people have found, at least like, I don't know, Metalhead is kind of like a big character, and I feel like some people like really missed out on him and now had a chance to get him. So that's been really cool. Lee, what have you liked about Haulathon?
Oh man, I really enjoyed the talking Razar. Uh, the thing about Haulathon the most that I seen was that everyone was talking about that it was unorganized, things like that. Me personally, I was able to get everything that I wanted with ease. I didn't have any trouble at all. But I guess I can understand the frustration with people. There were a lot of people who had their orders canceled for no reason. Uh, but there's always a reason. Either it was a mix up with the payment, it had to have been something, or someone just ordering too many. Uh, but yeah, my favorite figure those of the Haulathon was the Talking Razar Toon. Um, they kind of threw one in there that wasn't really part of the Haulathon but dropped. The April and Casey 2-pack, the farm pack. They threw that in there during the Haulathon. So
Yeah.
it kind of drained me. It kind of drained me. It's hard to enjoy. It's hard to enjoy it. When I'm drained, but I'm enjoying it anyways. It is what it is.
Yeah.
There were, like you said, there were so many releases, dude. Like, man, they gave us what we wanted. I actually wanted a lot. I'm still looking forward to a lot more. That they've what was it? The Mirage Casey. They've already talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, hopefully that's coming soon. I'm always looking forward to new figures, whether it be re-releases that I missed in the past, like this. The Slash and Leatherhead. I had to buy that second. The second market.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I paid a little bit extra, but I was able to snag the Slash and Leatherhead this time off the Target website. And I heard that the hips and the ankles are updated on them, like the new turtles. Because this Slash that I have right here, his ankles can't. He can't pivot. His ankles can't pivot like the brothers can.
Okay.
But on this new one, he's supposed to be able to pivot like that. So yeah, that's a good part of it. That's one of my better thoughts of it. Worst thought of it was it was kind of unorganized. They had reps putting out uh items and stuff before they were even announced in the beginning. Yeah. So just that, there's other, I don't know though, but I got everything I wanted and I hope everybody else did. Ben, what was your favorite?
Yeah, Ben,
so,
what about you?
My thoughts on it, first and foremost, the biggest thing for me was that we launched the new Mirage series with this. So seeing Fugitoid was a big deal. I agree, kind of the hiccups. I feel like there's always going to be hiccups with something new, but I think once we found the flow, we realized that it was going to hit shelves a week early, and then Friday we were going to get the releases online. Once you kind of found that rhythm, if you were paying attention to what other people were posting in the lair, I was able to go find everything I wanted. I kind of know like when California gets it, I get it a week later. So I know like, okay, they're getting it Tuesday. I need to hit it next Tuesday or Monday rather. So it worked out pretty well for me. My biggest finds, of course, were Fugitoid and then Bronx.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, he's riding them.
Can ride on him.
It's so great.
Nice.
I love that figure.
I found Bronx. I found Bronx as well.
Yeah. Bronx, you know, I know this isn't a Gargoyles talk, but Bronx is a great figure. If you guys haven't seen it, he's got a very leathery type skin. It's very different. But Fugitoid, definitely a big hit for me. And then, of course, having the ability to get the leather and Leatherhead and Slash again, because I haven't opened one. So I'm happy to get one that I can be able to open without paying $150 for it. So that's a big deal for me. And then, if, like you said, moving on to the other item that we got during the Haulathon. Now, this wasn't Haulathon related, but we are starting to see these now with April hitting. Yeah. It's Lee, what do they call it? Do you know the April? What did
April
they say?
and April.
April
and April. And then they said, what did they say? It was kind of almost could be taken inappropriately about like driving in
April. Yeah, the turtle van actually. Yeah, the turtle van.
So you know what we've seen here, just real quick with these, is of course this 2-pack's hitting. You've got and I'll have Jimmy throw a photo up, but you've got the drawings that April did of Donatello, and then you've got the turtle wax, you've got the little Gatorade bottle, you got the tools from when they were working on the truck, and then of course you got a re-release of both April and Casey Jones. And then also, if any of you guys missed the Ultimate April, she's hitting stores too. You throw a photo up of that as well. What I am seeing is that she still has the crazy knees, not the updated knees they were getting overseas. And then lastly, you know, just looking forward to every Tuesday this month. We're going to see releases from Judith Hogue and Neca on April and April. So far, they did show some sort of large head figures for both Casey and April. So I don't know if that means we're getting a 1/4 scale, but definitely pay attention to that.
They did.
Jimmy, did you have any points on that?
I mean, so Lee and I actually talked about that. Like as soon as we saw it, like we were like, dude, does this mean like quarter figures? Like when we saw the little sculpt, because it was very clear that it's a quarter Donatello that's in the background of that picture, and I'll toss that up here right now too, so that everyone can see it.
Yeah.
But like in this picture, you see like the 2 head sculpts, and that's what Lee and I were talking about. We were like, that's the quarter Donatello. That's a quarter size Donatello in the background. So does that mean that this is a quarter size like sculpt head that we're getting? I would just love to say yes. I hope so. That would be awesome. Because then that means like maybe we'll still get a Splinter quarter, maybe we'll get a Super Shredder, maybe we'll get a Toka and Raza. Like think about a Toka and Raza like quarter figures. Like
man, that would be amazing.
Like
the market has grown for them for sure.
And
for sure.
If they re-released the 7, like they did that re-release of the Soto ones, like because it was in so demand, like from that original release that they did, and like. So yeah, adding quarter figures. If we get quarter figures, April and Casey Jones, and they do anywhere from like mediocre to good sales, like we will definitely, I'm sure, get a Super Shredder, and because it shows that the demand is there at least to like make something.
And the Soto brothers too.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun right there, man. That's gonna be fun. So this week we had the Neca Turtle Van drop. Last week we had the Neca Turtle Van drop on Turtle Tuesday. I'm really liking it. You know, we asked for it for so long, and I asked for it a lot. You know, because I'm on all platforms: Twitter, Instagram, the Neca Turtle Lair. Or Ninja Turtle Lair. You can find me, the Ninja Turtle Lair on Instagram and on Twitter. You know, I ask a lot. Usually I ask daily. I'll tag Neca in something, and I'll ask them if this will ever happen, this, that, you know, and a lot of other people do that as well. So we, you know, all of us band together over so long and ask for it. You know, we finally got it. There is a lot of people that don't enjoy what it looks like, you know. Me personally, I'm thinking that it may be it might look like that maybe for it to be able to open up.
Mhm.
Maybe it just had to be like that, you know. It looks like it comes from an episode out of season 9, the Red Skies episode. I
Mm.
have a picture of that too. You can with that we can show everyone. Yeah, it comes out of those episodes. Um, so it's not really the 80s. It's not the 80s style, you know, but it was drawn differently so many times anyways that, you know, we can't never. That's the most similar that I found is the 90s cartoon. I think it's season 9, Red Sky is the most.
Yeah.
But overall, I enjoy it. I know I got me one. I might get a backup, you know, for later in time or whatever, to keep in the box because as you can see, I'm in the box and out of the box. I got my in
Same.
the box collection and I got my out of the box collection.
Yeah.
So I keep them both. So I probably go with that, you know, just like I did the Soto Bros and the accessory packs, 2 of each. Because what I'm really hoping on, man, is that we see a re-release of these dioramas, you know, the movie
Mhm.
and the tune, maybe an update, hopefully of them, you
Mhm.
know, and then that sewer dio as well is supposed to come
Yeah.
not too long from now. Hopefully, you know, when the pre-orders close from the van, we could get the sewer dio, you know, and
Ooh, that's a good point.
yeah, and I'm hoping that it clicks to the bottom of this and goes up under it. You know, if it can go up under it and this can click on top of it, I could take my bros off the top. See, I got my bros on the top.
Ooh.
I could take all my bros down, put them up under there. I'll have more room for my bad guys because bad guys rule. You know, it is what it is. You know, bad guys rule. So we need more bad guys. We need more of everything. But anyways, let me get back on topic. The turtle van, the video that DGX, what is it, DGMX Animations?
Mm.
Man, I
The
wish I knew.
commercial.
Yeah, the commercial. I wish I knew exactly his handle where I can give him a shout out. But he made the commercial for Neca. That really sold me right there when I seen the commercial.
That was great.
Uh, so
They do
so
great
yeah,
work.
yeah they do. Uh, so Jimmy, did you like it or what?
So
The turtle van.
I'm a little cold on the NECA Turtle van. Now I noticed in every single picture that they did is that it said that this is a prototype and that it may not look like this as like the final product. So with that being said, like my thing is that it's not necessarily the hump. Well, it is the hump, but if they wanted it to be that tall, I just figured you make the body of the van taller and then you could still have that height that you would have on that van, but you would just have that hump smaller then, but maybe then the body of it be a little bit like taller in that sense.
Yeah.
To again keep that same height and style of everything because that's the only thing that kind of bothered me is like it's all like an aesthetic thing. Otherwise, like after that, I was looking at like some of the other pictures of it, like from like the inside of it that they do, and they do a really cool like side shot of it with like the side like seat like hanging out or whatever and stuff.
Hmm.
And so like it like that portion of it looks cool. So then I was like, oh man, am I really talking myself into getting a NECA into getting a NECA turtle then when I like at first was like, ugh, I don't like this, but now I'm kind of like, it's not awful. Maybe I was a little too mean. Maybe I was a little too rough on it. So like I don't know. Maybe I'm coming over to the van
Yeah.
shop now.
Hopefully, man, it's a good piece for real.
I'd say get one. That way you don't regret not having it when it releases and it's hard to
Yeah.
find.
Right.
I personally got 2, so definitely gonna have an unboxing coming up for you guys. As far as the form of it, I agree. I think they went more functional over form. It's a little bit more of a functional toy than it is the perfect van. The one thing that nobody seems to be really talking about either that drives me nuts is the door opens and you got the laser, right? That doesn't fold up. It's removable.
Yeah.
And then you put a different panel on to replace it and close the door. That bothers me for some reason. It's not a big deal. The inside of the van is awesome. It's got all those little details like the Super 7 van has. You can kind of see all the little computers and the fire hydrants and all that stuff, the little bombs. That's all great.
Yeah.
It does have LEDs, which I love. So I'm happy with it.
Oh yeah.
Going back to what Lee was talking about, though, as far as dioramas go, I really want to see a diorama accessory pack. I had never even fathomed the idea of the dioramas connecting together. I think that's great. If they do that, they need to replace the bottom plate for the street diorama to where it has an open sewer lid so you can go through. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be amazing right there.
I think that's all I got, though. I mean, I'm going to get two of them. I'm definitely looking forward to it. But I definitely see why people don't like it. So I'm kind of in the middle of the road.
Yeah, a lot of people are, man. But hey, it's just a hump that you got to get over. You grab you one, that way you don't regret it. Go ahead and grab you one so you don't regret it. But let's go ahead and throw up this photo from Toying Around podcast on IG from the Neca Turtle Lair. He submitted it to the post that's found in the announcements. If you're a group member and you're watching this, the post is found in the announcements. If you partake in the post, submit your photo. We choose 3 photos a week. We'll come in here and we'll talk about it and give you a shout out, and hopefully you can get you some follows and be more well known, because that's what we're here for, is to help people out. So yeah, this photo right here that I chose for the week, it's looks like the Spirit of Splinter scene from the movie. Very cool scene, man. It looks like the fires is real, the smoke coming up. It's got me, the detail in it. It's almost like 1/4 scale. The figures look like they're almost 1/4 scale. I don't know if they are, but the just the capture of how he got that right there. That's a good one right there, man.
It's so
Mikey has the marshmallows. If you look, Mikey has the marshmallows sitting on the stump. Leo is over here to the far left, meditating. Raphael right there
with the arms crossed.
With the arms crossed. And I can only assume that Donnie's taking the picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, that's a good one, man. That's the one that I chose because that's epic scene for me anyways.
I almost chose that one just because of the details. Like you said, the fire, it's definitely altered. It looks really real.
Yeah, it looks real, man.
The marshmallows are a great touch. And then all the things you pointed on is the exact same things I noticed. I really like that photo.
Yeah, the smoke coming from it,
So
it looks good.
There is even a marshmallow that is on fire that is on Michelangelo's.
Oh yeah.
So like
a few of them.
There's a few of them, but like I just caught that as we were talking about this more and more, and we were like, yeah, marshmallows. Yeah, I was like, one of those is on fire. Like you even see a burn mark on one, and you see flames coming off the other end of it. Like and like what we've all said, like this is like a scene straight out of the 90s movie. It is wonderful. So like for me, seeing like toy shots of like this is like, I mean, the movie line is what got me into collecting the NECA line, the NECA like turtle line specifically and stuff. So like I love seeing stuff like this. This was a great pick.
Jimmy, what photo did you choose?
My photo was by @basically_geek, and it is a turtle in disguise walking with the skateboard and boombox. It's great. Like it is so good. It for whatever reason, this just had straight like Back to the Future kind of vibes to it.
Yeah.
For me. And like that's ultimately like why I picked it, because I was like, oh man, you just mixed Turtles and Back to the Future, and like I love it so much. And like there's no rhyme or reason, because it's not like a hoverboard that he has; it's a skateboard that he has in here with the boombox and stuff. But I also love that it's like the turtle in disguise as well, like walking and whatnot. I don't know. I just thought it was a really cool picture of the turtles and stuff, and I don't know.
You don't even know what turtle it is specifically.
Exactly.
Yeah, in my mind,
it's like a little mystery. It's so cool.
Yeah, in my mind, it's like I don't know, for some reason I think Michelangelo. I don't know why,
same. I
but
think it's the skateboard.
I like how they used the turtle in disguise background diorama that comes with the 4-pack.
Yep.
They used it in the background, so it looks like he's on the street, man, just running. He's after
only
some,
thought
he's after
on
some
this
pizza,
was
dog.
my only thought on this was that it when I look at it, it instantly makes me think of the Beatles album.
Yep.
When they're crossing the street. Yeah, just because those lines, it's just iconic. All right, so so my photo this week is from at right click in gaming, and we've got Splinter kind of down on his knees, bleeding out, got some blood on his sword, and then you've got all of the villains just kind of, it's almost like the Sinister Six of Ninja Turtles taking them out here. You've got your Anthrax, you got Slash, you got Baxter, you got the Pizza Monster, you got Rat King with his rats on his shoulders, and then you got your Leatherhead in here too. The really the reason I chose this is just the blood detail. I don't know, for some reason it's just something I haven't seen yet with the cartoon figs, and it, as gory as it may be, it looks really cool.
I agree. I agree with it. What makes me, the first thought when I see it is, where the bros at? Where are the turtle bros? You know what I mean?
They're fighting
what's happened? Yeah, they got to be, or I just picture them down a little bit below them, looking up at them. But what we got to get next week is definitely someone to submit a photo where all these guys are being beat up with Splinter over them.
Oh yeah, there you go.
The sensei. He's the sensei, so he would destroy every one of them anyways.
They momentarily got the best of them.
The Sinister Six
just very momentarily.
call. The Sinister Six call of it is so great. I like this is another great little this is another great pick that they picked. And like the little blood detail and stuff on it, perfect. Like where it is on like the cement and stuff for Splinter. It's great. It's great. It's really good.
Yeah, it is. It looks like he wiped it on the brick and all that.
He's got
he's
got
really
some in
great.
his mouth as well too. I noticed right here looking at it. And then just one last shout out. We got at right clicking gaming. We got at basically _geek. And then we've got at Toying Around podcasts for all three of those photos. So go check those guys out.
Yep, that's Instagram. That's Instagram. So we appreciate you guys for submitting the photos, and hopefully we'll see more of them, and hopefully we'll get more members from the lair here to the YouTube channel to watch our podcast, as you could say, or whatever you want to call it. Another question is, do we want another Haulathon?
Yes.
Let's say like next year. Let's say, so you want another one.
Mm-hmm.
I would enjoy it. I don't want them to run out of characters to make. Maybe slow it down a little bit or something like that. If
so Haulathon,
but
and then Loot Crate. It's
yeah, right
down here somewhere. Definitely enjoy the Haulathon. I think it was a great way to make up for some of the pain we're feeling from Loot Crate right now, and that hopefully it's a way for them to fix what's happening with Loot Crate.
It'll pass, it'll come. I'm really looking forward to those figures, man, those Loot Crate figures.
Yeah. I think next week we'll talk about that and kind of
next week we'll talk about that. Next week we'll also come back and compare all three of the wagons that are available. I think you have
Super 7.
I can't.
Neca,
yeah, Super 7,
and then the knockoff.
And then the knockoff.
Yeah, what is
knockoff's my favorite?
Who is it made by though?
5K Toys or something like that.
Yeah, 5K
we'll have to find
maybe,
it. Yeah, we'll post a picture of it.
Maybe not. A shout out again to um, our photo submitters in the
For sure.
Turtle Lair. Please, if you guys could, man, please again, submit more photos. We'll give you more shout outs. It's not just one time done. You could be featured multiple times. Get your name out there. The Turtle Lair channel here is growing, so make sure that you like this video and subscribe to the channel, and you'll be part of our growth. It doesn't take much to help us out here, to contribute to our cause here. All we're trying to do is keep everyone informed on the newest reveals, restocks, and releases. Uh, you could find restocks. If you want to find restocks, go join the Turtle Lair Facebook group, because that's where everything's posted. We got tons of members that post there. So they share links to stuff that may be hundreds of dollars on eBay or Mercari, and you can get it for $80, whatever it goes for.
Some of them are selling at retail too.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, guys, if you don't mind, just follow me on Instagram, ninja_turtle lair. You can also find me anytime in the Turtle Lair Facebook group, and then here on the YouTube channel, if you want to drop a comment, you can do that. We have people who talk back, like Ben here. He'll respond to you through the Collectors Asylum. Jimmy will respond through you through the Triple C Collective.
Absolutely. You can find me, as Lee said, at the Triple C Collective on our Facebook page, on Twitter, Instagram, and on our YouTube channel.
Yep. And then I'll be over in the Collectors Asylum, both the Facebook and the YouTube channel. Don't forget to pre-order your turtle vans, guys. And then be sure to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell for all of our channels. We definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys, man. Until next time.
Later.
See you guys later. Thanks.
Deuces.